A big story we're following tonight. The driver accused of killing a young family in West Portal 2 years ago has changed her plea from not guilty to no contest. In exchange, the San Francisco judge has indicated it will impose no jail time on the 80-year-old driver. The victim's family members spoke with KRON 4 tonight, saying they feel deeply disrespected.
The consequences that are being proposed for her actions are not a true match to the size of the tragedy.
Heartbroken and frustrated, Denise Oliveira opens up about life since her brother Diego and his family were killed in a horrific crash. In March 2024, while waiting at a bus stop in San Francisco's West Portal neighborhood, Diego, his wife, and 2 young children were struck and killed by a speeding driver.
I cannot comprehend to this day what happened, and we will live forever missing them.
The woman behind the wheel, 80-year-old Mary Fong Lau, faces 4 felony counts of vehicular manslaughter. On Friday, she changed her plea from not guilty to no contest. And San Francisco Superior Court Judge Bruce Chan has indicated he is unlikely to impose jail time. A sentencing decision Denise feels is a slap in the face.
What I understand is that there's 2 years probation of no driving. There's no jail time. There is no community services. There's no nothing. And she doesn't have to say she's guilty. So I have trouble with thinking that a person can kill 4 family members and walk away with 0 consequences. At least should be pleading guilt at a minimum.
Allowing her to take an option that doesn't make her say I'm guilty, it was very shocking.
Diego's longtime friend and business partner, Caio Gianella, agrees with Denise. Even more upsetting, he says, was Lau and her supporters' reactions Friday when the plea deal was offered.
There was a sense of jubilation in the air. And I could see her lawyer kind of smiling and saying that's good news. And I don't think when we're discussing the death of 4 people, we should be saying it's good news.
Lau's attorney did release a statement saying, quote, "These pleas were not the product of avoidance or denial, but rather a conscious decision to acknowledge the harm caused and to face the consequences under the law," end quote. Denise disagrees.
At the very least, justice should never leave victims feeling invisible.
Formal sentencing is set for March 20th. A civil case against Lau is likely to follow. Noelle Bello, KRON 4 News.